How you doing, everybody? I'm Strangest Amethyst, coming at you from my new microphone to welcome you back to LEGO Racers. So, after the dramatic battle with Basil the Batlord that ended with Melissa 13 claiming victory by default last time, I think it's time to claim the ultimate prize. Updating our vehicle to use Basil's car set. Now, while Basil's car set is quite clearly geared towards a certain theme, especially with that dragon head on the front, I do think that the colour scheme of the chassis lets it work well with a variety of other pieces. As you can see here, you might disagree, I think the white, red and black bricks go together quite nicely. But come on now, this chassis begs for a couple of medieval parts, so let's stick a crossbow on the top and call it a day. Alright, with Melissa 13 looking pretty sharp as always, it's time to face the next circuit champion. The charismatic, scheming adventurer, Johnny Thunder.
Hey there, I have to warn you. Me and my car are ready to win any race. But good luck anyway.
We're gonna beat this man, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna win. And we're off! Right, as you probably noticed, we're at the point where we aren't competing on new tracks. Instead, we'll be racing on mirrored versions of the previous tracks in reverse order. Now, while I guess it is kind of disappointing that we won't be seeing any new stuff, though there is one more track we'll be seeing at the end of the series. Ooh! That will be asking the developers to design, model, and program 25 unique tracks, and I don't think it would be too controversial to say that budgetary and time constraints probably put a damper on that prospect if it was on the table at all. Actually, that kind of leads me on to another way that this game rather impresses me. It's blindingly obvious now that I've seen it, but it didn't really twig fully for me until my recent return to this game. I really like how it seems the developers worked within their means when they were designing the circuit champions. Picture the scene. You're developing LEGO Racers. You've made 12 tracks and 3 circuit champions. Now that amounts to about 40 minutes of gameplay if you know what you're doing right off the bat. Now you need to extend that. Even back then, people were not having a 40-minute long game. What do? You mirror the tracks you've already got, play them in reverse order, and theme your new circuit champions around the last track in the circuit instead of the first. Hence Johnny Thunder being themed around Desert Adventure Dragway, while Captain Redbeard was themed around Imperial Grand Prix. I have no idea why I like that so much. I'm sure it's been done in countless other games, but I don't know, that sort of make the best of what you've got mentality about it just appeals to me for some reason. Alright, I think we've only got one more corner to go, and we have claimed the first race. Just gotta avoid that thing. Yes, there we go. And we're done. Excellent. Melissa 13 claims her first victory over Johnny Thunder. Moving on to our second visit to Magma Moon Marathon. Oh, the boost game is on point once more. Right, welcome back to Magma Moon Marathon. It's time for the slightly mirrored run. As is standard for every run of Magma Moon Marathon I do, I need to go through my favourite shortcut ever. So I'm just quickly powering up my shield. Gonna grab a green brick just so I can get through even quicker. No hesitation required by these meteors. There it is. And we're through. Just gonna nab myself a couple white bricks so I can power up that green brick at the end. Alas, not quite as big a lead on Johnny Thunder as I would have hoped, but we'll see how it goes from here. Oh, evidently better than expected, because of course I'm speeding up the footage here, meaning that, yeah, I'm keeping a pretty healthy lead on him. Oh, what I'm doing here, I'm showing off how to unlock that other shortcut. I never figured that out when I was younger. For some reason apparently I must have done it by accident, because I do remember seeing that open when I was a kid. But I don't think I ever quite realised that you had to drive through the arcs with the red lights in order to get it to open. Even though it didn't that time. Maybe it's one use per race, who knows. In any case, it's all over. Melissa 13 claims another victory. Onwards to Dark Forest Dash. And we're off. Alright, already looks like, good lord, alright, already looks like we've got a bit of a cluster going on. Good lord, Governor Broadside and Robin Hood jostling for first place, stealing green bricks away from Melissa 13. I'm using a bit of a yellow one there to try and slow. I think I might have caught Johnny Thunder with that one. Excellent. Right, just got to keep this up. They are going to be... Oh god, oh, there's Johnny. Oh gosh, alright, here comes the ghost. I'm popping a shield. I'm not getting caught by that thing, because that really does, as I mentioned in Captain Redbeard's episode, yeah, that ghost destroys you if you get caught by it. It's really funny, on this track in particular, it seems the other racers seem to really have a go at first place. Oftentimes they do just lag behind. I mean, I think the circuit champion is programmed to be slightly faster than everyone else. So of course, you know, the other guys don't have a chance, you know. It's an incredibly rare occurrence for anyone except the circuit champion to take second place when you get first. So of course, on those rare occasions where such a thing does happen, there is a slight chance that one of the other racers will take second place. I try and egg them on, I try to help as much as possible. You got to use the yellow bricks on the circuit champion, get them back as far as possible, help the other racers to claim the victory they deserve. Right, a little bit of paranormal activity there, but ooh, a little bit of paranormal activity there, and a shield just about protecting me from a cannonball, preventing an even more colossal accident, which could have ruined my race. Luckily enough, we still have first. It's just a matter of keeping hold of it in the final lap. I popped a shield, but luckily enough, I don't think Johnny Thunder is anywhere near as trigger happy with the red bricks as Captain Redbeard was. I mean, the fact that I'm in front of him and I haven't had 5 assaulting me all at once is pretty much testament to that. Now we're speeding up, but I'm watching that minimap. I'm like, can we... Oh my god, can we actually have... Oh good lord, we might actually get some of the NPC races winning and beating him. Ooh, oh no, come on. Oh, alas, I think he just passed them. Yeah, he just passed them right at the end. Alas! Well, I think we've got to give Governor Broadside and Robin Hood credits for trying there. On to the final stage, Imperial Grand Prix. Boom! The starting cannon has fired, and it's time to finish this. Now, I had a thought while I was recording this commentary. You know what I would have done to spice up the mirrored tracks? I would have suggested adding some more stage hazards to increase the difficulty and maybe add some extra freshness to the experience the second time round. Like in that bit we just passed with the swinging crates, maybe adding another one swinging in a different direction would kind of be a bit of a surprise. You come around the corner, it's like, oh god, I've got a maneuver right now. I'm sure there are plenty of reasons why that couldn't have been done, but who knows, maybe it would have worked. Oh wow, of course he would pop a shield the second I get the missiles. Johnny Thunder's really gunning for first place this round, but you know what, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 laps to go. And if we play our cards right, we could very well end up with our first all first place circuit victory. Might need a citation on that one. I think we came second place in one of King Kahuka's races, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it will be our first all first place victory. Alright, just going to take this red brick away from Johnny. Yep, there he is. And my word, Governor Broadside is really making a proper go for first place. He's going to win. That'd be amazing. Good lord. I must admit, that would be the ultimate insult. Not only does Johnny Thunder lose the final race, but he loses to both me and one of the NPC races. It has happened. I have seen it happen before with other circuit champions. Get back there, that's more like it. Right, come on, into lap 3. Let's finish this. Yeah, alas, Broadside is lagging behind, but my word, he's doing surprisingly well. For some reason, that reminds me. I used to feel legitimately bad for some of the NPC races back in the day. I have no idea why. There's one, I think they're called Pharaoh's Mummy. If you go back to any of the starting lines from this video or the Captain Redbeard video, you'll probably see them. It's the one who's got the sort of the ancient Egyptian headpiece and that sort of stuff. I used to feel so bad for them because I think they're pretty much programmed to come last. They are programmed to be the worst racer on, you know, both Johnny Thunder and Captain Redbeard's circuits. So I think I'm quite safe in dedicating this victory to them. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. Johnny Thunder is out. He's dust in the wind. And we've claimed our very first 120-point victory. First place cutscene, please. Woo! Yeah! Did it! Oh gosh, the circuit champions are going to get way harder from here on out, aren't they? This is where the happiness dies. And of course, with first place comes a brand new car set. Now, I think I'll leave my opinions on Johnny Thunder's car set for next time, but you know what? It's always nice to get a new one. Right, marvellous. Another notch on the LEGO racing belt of Melissa 13. Next time we take on Baron von Baron. I've been Strangest Amethyst, and thank you very much for watching.